I did not expect him to come in here. I forgot I told him to come this way. Oh, that is hilarious. Sometimes there's a little bit more space over this side than there is over at the... I thought it was going to look really cool. I was going to scoop in behind, and yeah, it didn't quite work out like that, did it? That was not cool. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just transferring all of the oats and then I'm going to complete the first contract, and then I'll deliver the oats for the second contract in my truck. My other trailer isn't big enough, and also it has sorghum in right now. Excellent. Okay, so if I complete this contract, that should disappear. Complete. Yep, it's gone. Now we're going to fill this up with the oat from that field. I feel like I should put the radio on. Okay, let's get this down. I'll meet you down at the all-in-one production. You've seen me drive this route multiple times, so I'll see you there. And we're back, and it's just started snowing, so that was all very good timing. Let's do this, and I need to keep my finger on the trigger. This is going to be the part where I need to concentrate. Nope. Say 4%. There we go. Completed. Yeah. Nice one, cow. Great timing. Okay. So let's press complete. Ka-ching. And then we're going to pop this in here. We've got 6,562 litres for ourselves. And we are going to make some flour. Excellent. So once the flour comes, we will just store it. And eventually, I want to do something with it. Whether it would be I place a pizza restaurant and we make pizza. I'm not sure yet. Let's just have a quick look at those contracts again. So there's a ploughing contract there, and then there's the cultivating for field 1. They're both potentials. But let's stay on track. We said that we wanted to get chickens. Let's get chickens. I'll see you in a moment. It's that time. It's the time to add sheep to our growing empire. So which one did we agree to? It was the little white one, wasn't it? I'm in sheep. I'm in chickens. Guys, you need to help me more. Shout at the screen. I think money-wise, I'm going to stick to the smaller... yeah, I'm going to stick to the smaller one to start off with. Tap, tap, tap. It's not quite central, the way I like it, but there we go. Okay, so I need to do a bit of landscaping, a lot of landscaping. That's terrible. Okay, let me try and attempt to do something. Let me move that out of the way. So I'm going to need to level it first, do we think? Let's go for a square. This is way too big. That's making it worse. Okay, let's smooth it then. Soften. Yes, that is a little bit on the crazy side. This is costing me a lot of money just to fix that. Hopefully that looks a little better. It's a tiny bit better. Not great, but I'll probably put some meadow grass around it, tidy it up a little bit. The most important thing is, can my tractors cope? Yeah, that's fine. That's not too bad. Let's fill them up with food. Oh, this takes a lot of food. Wow, okay. So I'll take that back. That can go straight back into our silo. I'll leave that there just for a second. Let's... Oh, can you open that gate? It says open gate. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so nice. I wonder if they go in there. Let's find out. Okay, let's buy. So I'll get one rooster. And then... $60 chickens. I'm not sure how many roosters you're supposed to have, actually. Roosters are adult male cocks. They liven up your chicken coop. Okay, because it'll be fun, I'll just get one more. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Roxy, don't tell me you don't like these either. There's a rooster. Yep, Roxy doesn't like these either. What a surprise. What a surprise. I love chickens. So my grandfather, with his brother, they had this beautiful plot of land, and they always kept chickens. So I used to go in and pick the chicken eggs, and I absolutely loved every minute of it. It was always weird because you put your hand under and it was always warm, and the eggs never look as perfect when you get them out for the first time. They always have some straw and, let's face it, a little bit of mess. So let's tidy this up. Okay, it's looking a bit nicer. It'll look better once everything else has grown up with it. I'm very conscious this is costing quite a bit of money. I think we'll stop there. That just looks a little bit neater. I'll probably try and soften it a little bit more at some point, but I'm pleased with that progress, and it would be fantastic if all along here we could just have chickens. I keep calling them sheep. What is the matter with me? But yeah, this is good. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Let's go check on Ben. Ben, do you like your new neighbours? What? There was a deer in here. Excuse me? You better not be eating Ben's hay. Yeah, that's right, you run. Where are you, Ben? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? Stunning. I love Ben. Okay, so I think that's where we'll end this little part of the video, because I don't know how many. I'm going to have to chunk this all together into to continue, and as I said earlier, it's just not going to work out otherwise. But I'm happy with how things are shaping up. How do you guys feel about it? Do you like the look of the farm? I'd love your feedback. Let me know. So I'm probably going to do some mowing now, off camera, while it's February and chilly, and it's not that much else going on, is there? I suppose there is these 2 contracts. Not really sure I'm feeling either of them. Michael can definitely do his own. We don't like Field 1. Although Field 1, it was the start of the beginning for us. We managed to get all of the straw from that field. So, yeah. It should have fond memories, really, shouldn't it, guys? Alright, well, I will see you soon once I've done some work around the farm. Catch you later. So I had a great session mowing. I haven't done it all. As you can see, I mowed all the way over in that section, the field which we ploughed, plus a little bit more, and I mowed behind the silo and shed. I got 2 lots of 16. These are the leftovers from our other little all-in-one production. And I also got these. So we have plenty of silage bales now, all fermenting away. And I thought we could go and plough the section where I want to put the poplar. I've had a worker cultivating the field. That's not going to fit through there, is it? Okay. So I've had a worker cultivating where the sorghum was. That needs weeding, and it also needs stone picking. So we've got quite a busy day ahead of us. Contract-wise, there is a new cultivating contract one which is much smaller, which could be a lot more manageable. So that is an option. We do only have 19,000 in the bank, so we are running a bit low. If I could get the... Okay, where is the John Deere? It's missed some patches. Let me just skip through and find the John Deere. Okay, it's up here. See, you can see they're quite... Well, they're not massive stones, but the stones definitely do need to be picked. You can't see the weeds, but this is saying weeds growing, and we can use the weeder rather than getting any herbicide, because that's expensive. So we've got a few little chores, which I like. The chickens have also started to lay eggs. Last time I went over there were 79 eggs. So we are in business. Okay, let's get a worker on that. Okay, so where I'm thinking for this field is pretty much where I started with the John Deere just a minute ago. Up the top of the field and all the way across. Quite a nice size field. I'm going to try my best to line it up with this one so it looks nice and neat and tidy. Although it could be slightly bigger. But I may put some trees, proper trees down there. Okay, so we're going to lower and we're going to allow to create fields. And I'll put this on a time lapse. See you in a moment. So the ploughing is done. I've got someone doing some stone picking up at the farm. I've taken on a cultivating contract on field 4 and I'm just running some produce around. So I've got some silage bales, some lettuce and some honey. So I'm going to sell these. But what's interesting is we have plenty of flour already available to us. So here, look. So we've got, these are 1,000 litres each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7,000 litres of flour. So I'm going to take this back to the farm and keep it there to keep it safe. And in the meantime, I'm just going to sell these couple of little bits, which will keep the wages being paid, basically. There's no other purpose. The idea is I try to take on a few contracts, make some money off of the other workers. It's a really, it just is a good way to build your income. So I'm going to take the cheese and the lettuce to the grocery mart, honey to the farmer's market, and the silage to the animal dealer. If I just drive in here, just a nice little bit of extra money. Actually, that was more than I was expecting. 2,481 for the cheese and the lettuce. I should just use this road, really. Don't know if I drive into... Will it just take the silage bales? No, okay. So I do need to just pull them off. What I'm just going to do, I'm going to take the honey off so that there's no confusion with the auto loader. Okay. There we go. 3 bales, 2,000. I'm happy with that. Those were the 3 from where we put our all-in-one production. Yeah. I know the honey's not accepted here. So we'll take this to the farmer's market super quickly, then we'll jot back up here. Thank goodness the train wasn't there. We'll grab the flour, take it back to the farm, and we're going to keep that somewhere safe. So we could use that for some productions in the future. Nice. That was a tiny amount of honey, so I wasn't expecting a large amount of money, but it's money in our pocket right now. Oh goodness, I'm not doing very well here. I'm quite tired. I shouldn't be recording while I'm tired, should I? So, please forgive me. So the way I see it, these 7,000 litres of flour, it's free. We got this from, we got this from that contract. So this is a huge win. Let's just reset that so I don't forget. It's probably going to be best if I stack them this way around, isn't it? Oops. See, does anyone else get that problem? It sort of jumps up in the air. See, it's done it again. I did nothing but walk forward. It's really strange. There we go. We'll be more careful. Grab it from this angle. Lovely. Something satisfying about storing produce you've made onto the back of a trailer. Very satisfying indeed. Oh goodness. Let's go. I like things to be as neat as possible, but sometimes it just takes too long. But you can always fast forward. I hope that's okay. Oh, I did nothing there. Okay, let's twist it back round. There you go. You can just sit there by yourself. Don't jump up. There. So as I mentioned, there's pancakes now. There's all sorts. There's pizza. I'm quite tempted by the pizza. I got married in Italy, in Sorrento, and I've spent many weeks in Sorrento. Actually, Italy as a whole. Still so much to explore. I've only done, obviously down in Sorrento I've done Capri, the Amalfi Coast, Positano, Naples, Mount Vesuvius, all of those whilst I was in Sorrento. Then I went to Rome. I've been to Rome 3 times, I believe. That was fabulous. Then I've been to Lake Garda, and when we were in Lake Garda we went across to Verona and Venice, and then across to Milano. So that was a fabulous trip. We did that all in one. I'm still yet to go to Florence. I really want to go to Florence at some point. Just somewhere I haven't been, and then I would love to travel more of the south. The food in the south is just outstanding, out of this world. And I had We were lucky enough to meet a fabulous chef who has become a friend. Her name is Carmen. She runs a restaurant and a cooking school in Sorrento, and she cooked for us. We rented a villa. We had a whale of a time. And actually that was 6 years ago on the 23rd of September, which has just gone, just passed. We've been together 15 years. We got married after 9. And yeah. Oh, what happened to that one? It's got a little bit missing. Probably when I threw it in the air. It's odd. Did I drive over a production plant? Don't remember doing that. Oh, it's happened again. How odd. If anyone knows or saw me drive over something, look, they've all done that. Where did I drive that could have taken my flower? Did this take the flower? This doesn't take the flower. I'm really confused. I'm going to have to watch this footage back, you know. I left with 7,000 litres and now I've got a random amount. What did I drive over? It's still more than I had, I suppose. So I will not complain. For sure, I will not complain. Very happy with this load. It just looks a bit weird now. Okay, flour packed away for the future. I'm just going to drive over and see how the stone picking is going. I rented a much smaller stone picker this time, just costing wise. Let me show you the ploughed field as well. I'll drive this way. The chickens are doing well. They have over 100 eggs now. This is our field for the poplar. As you can see, this needs stone picking. It also needs lime. Sorry, my iPad just fell on the floor. Whoopsie daisy, Luna. We'll edit that bit out, shall we? Whoopsie. This field over here, the sorghum field, also had some weeds coming up, as you know. This looks like it's going pretty well. Slow, very, very slow progress. Very slow progress. I should have, woulda, coulda. I could have gone for the much bigger stone picker, but then it would have cost a few extra couple of extra grand actually. Eventually I need to invest in one. I need to keep an eye out to see if one comes in here. I really do. But that is being done, and in fact that's going to need emptying soon, 91%. This field is being completed. I decided to use our own tiny little cultivator and just get it done. I definitely wouldn't do that for field 1, but yeah, we're making very good progress. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm tired. I think I might have to finish off here and head to Bedfordshire. We've had an extremely busy week with work. We've got one more week from when I'm recording this. One more week until we go away on holiday. So it's the absolute final countdown to get a lot done. And there we go, pull that up. Okay, so the next big step is going to be the planting of the poplar. Love to get that done as soon as possible. That does take quite a bit of time and quite a bit of patience. So I am definitely going to have a sleep and get that done tomorrow in human time. I'll probably get it done, hopefully. Well, let's have a look at the weather. Looks like snow is on the horizon again. Oh, is that another contract? What? Cultivating field 38? Oh, I tell you what, that's that tiny little one, isn't it? Hang on. Is that the tiny one in the back garden? There. Field 39. Oh yeah, I was looking at the weather. Oh, it's due to start snowing now. Ah, and here it comes, right on cue. Right on cue. Very good. Well done. I'm very pleased. Okay, so this probably isn't the end of this particular episode. I need to cut and edit these videos down. Because I'm losing track a tiny little piece of which episode is rolling into what. But we are making good progress. We've now got chickens, the all-in-one production. We've managed to make some flour. We've got our field ploughed ready for our poplar. That's going to make our bio bales, which is very cool. This dude has, let's dismiss the worker. Actually, I'm just going to leave him there because I'm not going to do any more after this. And then I will carry on recording tomorrow in human time. I hope you're still enjoying it. And I will speak to you in the next part of this video, or potentially another video. I'm not sure. I need to cut and edit. Thank you so much. Catch you soon. So while I was just letting everybody do their stone picking, I actually had an idea. I finally had a brainwave of how to get that water out of this tanker. And it is simply with a mod. The big bags, which I told you about, my idea of using these for the slurry, they're only 1,000, so I bought one. It's here. You can pick it up. If I pop it here, I can overload into there. Problem solved. Oh. I need to overload. It's going to keep trying to is trying to put it back in. That's interesting. So that's the only issue I'm getting. Okay. So can you see it was kind of fighting itself? So I need to. It shouldn't be automatically refilling. That's a bit annoying. But still, we've only now got 1,300 in here rather than the 1,300 or whatever we had, which was 1,300. So I could probably and hopefully get rid of this with Ben and the other. Let's see. Ben. Oh, Roxy's just noticed Ben. Roxy! It's just Ben. Roxy, it's just Ben. We like Ben. Be nice. Well, she's a bit nice. She's the softest dog in the entire universe, I'm sure of it. Okay, brilliant. We now have a tanker which is water-free. Thank goodness. So we can now start to use this for anything else other than water. I'm actually wondering, now she's just got the cows. I'm wondering if I take this, would this fill up my olives? I dare run with this because when you run, you start floating in the air. It works like a little parachute. I'll do it again, hang on. What? Wait for it. You start jumping up in the air. So, walk with these, people. Right, let's have a look. I wonder if this will work. Yes, it is, look. Okay, good. And here. There we go. Okay, so we can keep our olive trees. That's good news. So these should now... Yeah, they're full with water. Okay. Oh, I feel better about the situation now. These big bags, honestly, guys, they are an absolute lifesaver. They really are. And I highly, highly, highly recommend you get some for your farm. One of... excuse me. One of the things which I find, for example, when you are doing like stone picking, I've actually only rented a tiny little stone picker, for example. So this one, I think it only holds about 2,000-ish. So it gets full up extremely fast, as you can imagine. I don't know why he's reversing. And then taking it back to the farm, emptying it, then you lose your place. And you're like, oh goodness, where am I? If you put one of these big bags right by the stone picker, you can overload into it. So that's, yeah, 2,261. It is an absolute dream. So these ones do solids, the black ones do liquids. So that's my top tip for today. And we also fixed our water issue for the olives and our water issue in the tank. So I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed with that. I've already leased a weeder. I've leased a planter, and I've bought a pack of poplar. It is sitting at the shop because both of my tractors are actually working at the moment, so I don't currently have anything that I can use. So that's why I thought I need to think and be useful whilst this is all going on. So yes, I'm glad my brain finally engaged. I'll catch you in a bit once we do have a tractor available for us to use. See you in a moment. Oh, right, so it's come to that time where we need to repair Mr. Deer. It is going to cost us a little bit, but always deserves a bit of TLC. For some reason, there we go. It is quite a lot, but we still cannot afford another tractor yet. And I think the comments are very, very valid. You know, when they're a little bit older, I mean, this one's done 73.5 hours worth of work, and obviously not all of that is me. But they need repairing more often. So if I get a used one, I'm going to get myself in the same situation. But anyway, let me tell you where I'm up to. Stones are picked. Field over there that had the sorghum in has also been weeded, and you can see in the distance the Voltra has a worker in putting in some more sorghum seeds. This field here, stones have been picked and lime has been put down, although there's some little gaps there which are going to annoy me. And we now have the poplar. So that's what we are going to be doing. So this is just a normal planter on the back, the poplar in the little crate. There's 2,000 litres worth here. So we're going to lower, we're going to turn it on, and we're going to get started. So this is one of those jobs I prefer to do myself, because the AI worker doesn't quite understand that it's only coming out very small, and they miss gaps basically. And it doesn't help that when I was drawing this field out, I didn't do the best job. It wasn't as straight as it could have been. So I'll probably go and fill in some holes at the end. But the goal is that I get this all done today. Get it fertilised. I also fertilised my field with the grass. That's another thing I did off camera. I wanted to make sure that that was done. So I'm hoping that we have enough here to do the whole field. Otherwise I'll just go back and buy another little bit. Not the end of the world. So it's just about lining it up as well as possible. I'm hoping that should be about right, but let's lower and see. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. And actually liming it really helps so that you can see where you've missed. See there, I probably could fit more in. Can you see that gap? So I haven't done a good job there, so I'll come back to that one. Once I've finished, I will go over everywhere that has a little bit of lime left. So my top tip is always, when you're doing poplar, put lime down first so that you can see where you've missed. See, there's some there as well. And really, it's also difficult because I made this field myself, and as you can see, it's a little bit wonky. So I created the problem myself. I'm going to move in a little bit. But it's a very enjoyable thing to do. I love planting trees. The trees are just fabulous to plant. So once I've finished with this, I'm going to get I think I should have enough money. There are also some contracts, so I might accept some of those and get some workers on those so that I can be earning money. I'm going to go over this now. So it's about, go back a bit more, there we go. Okay, then I'm going to slide over here, lovely. Whilst this is all going on, we've got seeding going on right in front of me. See, the Vultures come back down already. Definitely going to beat me to finishing this project. I'm going to go back here. Okay, lovely. Well, that's one tiny strip. It's a commitment to get this in, but it's not very expensive. I believe the oh no, where am I? If I go into here, I'll show you. So it's 280 for 2,000 litres, which is brilliant. And then I just rented this for 1,326. And then, of course, you've got the per workday per hour that you're using it. So I'm definitely going to be using this for probably a couple of hours, in-game hours, I would say, to get it perfect. And I really want this to be perfect. Oops, did I not turn it on? I didn't turn it on. Let's reverse back. Lift that up so we're not wasting anything. Yep, perfect. Put it back down. There we go. Okay, good. I might end up expanding this field. Oh, it all really depends on how well this does. I haven't done the bio bales before, so it's all really going to be dependent on that. It really is. I'm going to leave this here for a minute. I'm just going to turn it off. And we're going to look at the contracts very quickly to see how we can earn a little bit of money. We do only have 7,000 in our bank account. So we are in a position where we do need to get some money in the door. And I think this is probably going to be the best one to do. Or the ploughing. It's not going to cost us anything to do. Of course, the sowing, it will require us to spend some money. So we're going to take this contract. Let's go and get the stuff. Here we go. And stupidly I didn't... Okay, 14, that's fine. I'm going to take this vehicle over, do what I usually do the outsides, then get the worker in the middle, so then we can collect some money. Then I'll move on to the next project. I'll probably do the ploughing one, but I don't want to be in a position where we don't have any money to pay the workers either, because I want to be focused on the poplar. So we're going to make smaller amounts, but our relationships with the farmers are what are getting us the contracts, so that is what we're doing. And earlier you saw I picked up some more flour, which was a very nice surprise. I didn't expect for us to get some more, another flour contract, or some more flour, if I'm honest. So those oats produced a fantastic amount for us. Very exciting indeed. So I will get this done off camera. You've seen me go round the outside of fields multiple times. So I'll see you in a moment.